Everybody is saying that Kenyan economy is on the red, like my t-shirt, it's my sweater, yeah? You know what, these days, it only takes you a few minutes to start a conversation with anybody, even with the guys with the big V8s. Unamwambia, hey, mambo ni ngumu, anakuambia, hey, bana acha nikwambie, mambo ni ngumu. The truth of the matter is that the current song that is high in Kenya, ni Fuliza. You know Fuliza, that thing by the Safaricom, whereby you only need some few money but you copper on the move. Unafulizia, you know, unakopa. Kuna Tala, kuna all these branch, kuna Mshwari. Sisi wote tumekuwa watu wa malone. Very easy to take but kulipa ni ngumu sana. No wonder everybody is on CRB. And CRB seem to be the only thing that is working. That these guys are listing you so fast, man. You know. So what I'm saying is that the truth of the matter is Kenya economy is on the red. Yeah. And if you don't want to know that, the other day a friend of mine told me that they normally do what you call koroga. Koroga is like on Tuesday evening, you go somewhere with your family, mnaletewa kuku, mnajipikia, you know. It's like a family thing, it's a social thing. But he was telling me that he's noticed the last 1 month, the attendance has dropped drastically. Now those are now the upper class levels, Uko parkrans or whatever. They tell you that 60% of the people are not showing up. Yesterday I was at a mall, a very big mall in like Westlands. You find that the 3 hours we were having our meeting at the cafe we were seated in, all those shops, hakuna hata mtu mmoja, hakuna client hata mmoja ulikuwa unaona anaingia. Even City Market here, where I have some friends, I normally go there to eat lunch and all that. Somebody was telling me that they usually used to sell over 1,000 kgs of meat per day. Siku hizi hata kufikisha 100 kilos. Oh, yo, the problem. By the way, nilisikia hata juzi, even Kenya Pipeline, they don't have fuel at JKIA. So we actually have to send our planes maybe to go and fuel up in some other countries. Companies like Mumias, you hear, they have debts over 20 billion, but their assets are maybe less than 3 million. Bars, Maba, Friday, you know, that is normally the day that they are supposed to get the clients like this and that without advertising. Now you find hakuna kazi, unapata waiters and waitresses are just there holding their here. That's the truth of the matter. You even go to restaurants, you find hakuna watu. Some high-end schools, hizi shule zile za juju, hauko unaenda ati kusema unataka kuingiza mtoto. You had to wait to be vetted and to be invited. Now they are even advertising. One advertise even in some gutter press. Zile maroli za mchanga, na by the way nyinyi watu wa maroli za mchanga, nyinyi ni watu wabaya sana. Juu niliona mnatuletea mchanga ikiwa nusu. Hiyo lori zenyu mmeweka chuma hapo katikati. Mimi nikitisha lori mchanga mzima, kumbe mchanga imewekwa mpaka tu pale wamefikisha chuma. But anyway, hata hizo unaenda from Jiro to Kayore to Kawangware, zote zinashinda zimepanga nini? Zimepanga line. Unashindwa kwani hii kazi iliendaje? Actually, Nairobi has become a dead city. You come to a street like Koinange Street, there are so many shops which are people are saying come and rent. Then unashindwa wanajenga, watarentisha nani? The truth of the matter is these are totally depressed economy. How do we solve this situation? One, we need kujua that even Safaricom, by the time they are making their 60 billion, they have kiosks all over the country and they are selling credits, even the 5 bob. Sawa sawa, wanalipisha huyu mtu ametoa M-Pesa shilingi 2. So one thing we need to come out of, you guys, hii maneno ya kujifanya mko so up class, you're just thinking millions. You have to bring that thing down. You have to come down to the basic. You have to recreate the hawkers mentality. You understand? You see, when you look at a club like Manchester United, the reason they are so successful is because they have a big field. They have fans. They have hundreds and thousands of fans. They are selling them t-shirts. They are selling them tickets. They are selling them souvenirs. but it starts with one client. So what I'm telling you is that stop thinking so big. Refresh from the basic. You see, like one of the radical things I'm proposing is that this city of Nairobi, you need to close out traffic, maybe from around 1 p.m. every day. And then you let the streets be free. Umeshika. If you go to places like even Italy, you go to France and all that, there's a lot of exhibition going on. You know, there's a lot of freedom. There are artists on the streets. There are people doing cookery on the streets. These are the kind of thing we need to do so that we can bring back the crowd to the street, so that people will be coming to watch that footballer who is dribbling. You know, you are coming to watch some drama on the street. You are coming to watch somebody who is drawing something on the street. There is somebody who's playing the harp. Kuna mtu anacheza music. There is a choir, you know. What I'm saying is this. We have to drop the big town mentality. We have to make the city attractive to everyone. And that when you come here, you know, there's something entertaining for you. There's a kitchen, there's a corner kitchen whereby you can afford that kabaga if that's what you want. There's somewhere you can exhibit whatever it is you are doing. Otherwise, you know what has happened? So many people are saying, like now, even the governors, most of them are giving tenders to their wives and hiding that money. So 50% of the money you find is not coming back through the mainstream banks and all that. You find big companies which are doing real estate. They are not buyers because hakuna pesa pengine ya corruption, you know. So what we are saying is that you must be realistic. If you can't afford that 20 million house, don't go taking that mortgage, my brother. It's not sustainable. How do you explain you are buying a house for 20 million and you are renting it for 50,000? And most of the time the tenant is not even paying you. So what I'm saying is that we need to start recreating that hawkers mentality. We need to look at what is working. You know, those eggs you are producing, you are eating every day, and the fruits, can you go and produce them somewhere, even in your village? Can you start that small farm? You understand? Because if we don't do that, we're just going to have a very clean city but with a very depressed lot, such that hata ukigusa mtu mabega hivi, you are ready to fight and to kill each other. If it's the wife, they are ready to kill the husband because they want something they can defend with themselves with. If it's the man, wherever, you know, and there is so much acrimony because people are stressed. We have to bring this stress down. We have to even encourage people to start having bikes. You know, you take a bike from your home and you come with it. You take a train, you know. You take a motorcycle, go to China, go to Japan, go wherever. Even yesterday they were showing us the president, I think, of Iran, the former president. You find he's he's a lecturer at university. He's riding a train. So what we are saying, you, especially you guys who are the pretenders to the middle class level. Most of you are not yet there because mmejazwa pressure because of the debts and the pressure of life. Just say, no, I won't do that. Start from down there. You understand? Address your situation. There's no crowd to please. Have common sense. That's what we are saying. Those with plots, maybe they are not very far away from the city. Plan temporary houses like they do abroad. You know, where you convert an old automobile and it becomes a home, or even a container. You know, what we are saying, let us have more of common sense. Not pretense. Not pretending to be up there, because up there is no longer there. Hii mambo yako at you go to a bar, you're ordering sijui a brandy that is 20 years old. For what, my friend? Take your thought and go home. And before you do that, go and buy a magazine from even used bookstore. You know, buy a book. Read something that can contribute to your growth. Have a God mentality. You know, God is a God of creation. He's always thinking creation. He's always thinking of how he can satisfy your needs. But the man was created with a receiving mentality. You just want to receive. You want to receive. It's time you started creating. Create opportunity. Create enabling circumstances. Create growth, because If you don't do that, you are finished. This is John Motivator Ndongo, trying to mobilize and to inspire you guys to think and start afresh. Cheers. My number is 0722 733 882. Okay.